First topic we're gonna hit you guys with tonight is Cenat and what's going on with him, right? If you guys don't know, you've been living under a rock, or you just too
Probably.
high or too drunk to know what the hell going on in the world. Um, Cenat has, I guess he quit streaming,
Or did he? Did he stop?
or did he? Right? Pause.
Wow. We can't even say did he no more.
Right, but you know,
Wow.
Kai is doing his thing,
Yeah,
and he switched over to fashion now,
definitely.
which I'm guessing a lot of people are not happy with that, and it's not
It
something
seems
that
like it. It seems like it. They seem
I,
disappointed. They feel like he stumbled, like or some shit. I don't know. It's
but it's
weird.
like
It's weird.
that's that man's life. He can do what he wants. That's the thing I don't understand with this internet stuff, where it's like it's my life. I wake up, I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? If I want to quit streaming, so be it. If I want to go do play basketball, that's my business. But I think people are so, and I know what it is too, right? A lot of times we look at streamers as our bridge. They're like the bridge the gap type of people, in a sense. Like if you work a 9 to 5, the gap between your 9 to 5 and sleep and everything else is that streamer. So once that gap is gone, it's like, damn, what do I do now? So I see when
Mm-hmm.
people are like, damn, he's gone. What do I do now? But
Yeah,
let that man live his life. He's in his 20s. He's young
that
as shit, man.
that entertainment for them kind of, I guess, is gone. Even though, like I said, he's still doing YouTube videos. He's
Mhm.
obviously still outside with fashion. So it's like he's just not streaming.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think obviously you notice, we both noticed too well. It's like you do something for a couple years, you do want to step back from it and go learn some other shit. And I can't knock him for that. I can't
Yeah.
knock him.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sure it's peaceful. I'm sure he gets to sleep normal now.
Right.
People don't be thinking about that. They just think about, oh, Kai, you're supposed to be streaming 24/7 a whole month. Like they don't understand how much energy that takes,
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
that. But it's interesting to hear the backlash or all these rumors out of nowhere. Like it's crazy, bro. It's
Nigga
crazy.
joined. He joined the Illuminati. That's
Mm,
what's going on.
mm.
The nigga has joined the dark side with Vader in them. And
You
then,
think
I
you
mean,
think he sold his soul?
yeah, bro. That nigga ripped his soul out of his flesh, put it on the table for them people to do whatever they want with it. So they say.
I think the opposite. I think they wanted him to, and he did it.
Hmm.
And this is the route of him not doing it, not selling out. I feel
Yeah.
like he could have got $1 billion, bro. And I know
If he
that's far.
continued, yeah. Yeah.
I know that's a big number, but I feel like somebody came to him and was like, "Let's do a marathon. I'll give you this,"
Yeah.
and he's just like, "No more sleep, no more free time, no more
Yeah.
personal time." Like he's on camera all day, bro.
Which is hard. You see,
We doing this
people
shit
don't
for a few
understand.
hours right
For a
now,
few hours. You know
and
what I mean?
it's 11:54.
Yeah. Yeah. We get to shut this shit off here. Like, well, we probably get off of here like 1, 2 o'clock or whatever, right? But we get to turn it off. He didn't get
Just
to
stay
turn that
on.
shit off.
He can only
The man
reset.
went to sleep, woke up in the morning with the camera in his face. Whatever
Yeah,
thought he had, if the nigga wanted to fart, if the nigga wanted to say some wild shit,
that was it. Had to go.
you know what I mean? And
And half the time
but
he has to watch what he says to be just to
there you go.
kind of break that reality for some people. Like you gotta watch what you're saying because you're live.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
With nothing but children watching. And that's
yeah,
the thing. Like where I mean, even me, when I stream sometimes, I mean, most of the times whenever I am streaming, the people that are watching me are children, dude. Like they're like 16. Like
youngins.
some of people in my community, bro. I remember when they started with me, they were like 15, 16 in like high school. Some of these dudes are grown men. I had a one guy, he's in the military. One guy is like a pilot. Like like they're adults.
Yeah,
And they've been with me for all these years. And they're able to live their lives, even enjoying the content that I provide. Right. And
100%.
I'm saying that to say, for the people that follow Kai, if you're able to live your life, you got to let that man live his too.
Hmm.
You got to allow him to just let him do his thing.
He got to evolve
You
and
got to evolve, man.
grow.
They do. Like I have actually people that follow me. This one of my guys that come on my stream every couple months. He changed girlfriends every day. Every time he get on the stream, is a new girl. I'm like, who you with now? you know, but he's living his life. You
Nah,
can't be
yeah,
mad at that. It is what it is.
that
But
ass.
I think like people are so selfish. They just want what they want and they don't care what you want.
Nah,
But it ain't your life, so it
that
don't
ain't
matter.
it ain't how it is, man.
No.
I mean, I seen it coming. I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it happening. Um, After he did what's the one game with the Millennia chick at the end? What's that game?
Oh, Melania. Elden Ring.
After he did Elden, I thought he was gonna take a break. I
He did
thought like
Batman after that, didn't he?
I think
I
so,
think he
right?
showed me the Batman trail after that. Yeah. I think it was
Right.
Batman after
And
that.
then if I'm correct, I'm just yeah, they could correct us in the comments. Because it's a lot happened, but then he goes into streamer university.
Right.
And he did it
Right.
again.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is happening and he's still doing AMP videos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm thinking of that, like, damn, this nigga is grinding.
When do you
These
stop?
videos ain't cheap. None of this shit is cheap. None, you know what I'm saying? He already has a certain lifestyle. So it's like,
Yeah.
I could see where, all right, bro, I'm gonna take a break. He could take a year off if he want, 2 years if he
Yeah.
wants for real. But
He deserves it. Health
he
wise too.
deserves
Like,
that much, and that's another thing that he's been talking about, and people have been backlashing him for him speaking on mental health. It's like, damn, you already
mm-hmm.
know how that go though. That's
Mm-hmm.
something is taboo to talk about. You're not supposed to tell a nigga, hey, this how you better yourself. This how you can't do that no more. So the kids now, all they want is streams, clips going viral. Like they don't care,
Yeah.
bro. They don't care.
Which is, I mean, I get it though. I think from a child's perspective, looking into the mind of a child, they don't give a shit about nothing besides enjoying themselves.
The entertainment.
So if he was the entertainment for them, I can see where they're like, "What
Mhm.
fashion? What the fuck fashion?
Nigga, when
Go
did
and
you like?
play. When did you like fashion? Go play Elden Ring 2." you know, some
Yeah, yeah.
um, and but no, that's not the way it works. Even Michael Jordan took a break. Michael Jackson took a break. Mike Tyson went to jail. that was a break.
Which is
You
yeah,
know,
still a break.
you have to unplug from the matrix.
Nah, yeah, bro. Yeah,
Um, you got to. But we're gonna. I wanted to pull up a video of Kai, just to see where he is now with this journey that he's on, which is pretty interesting. I think what he got going on is, like I said, it's unconventional, but if it works for him, it works for him. That's his business. I
and while it play, I was gonna say like because I
Yeah,
watched a few of them, and I was like, it's dope to not only see him document himself, his growth, but at the same time, he started a whole new channel. Like the shit wasn't getting views.
yeah,
It ain't viral. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy to
hmm
watch that in the beginning where nobody knew.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just had this shit posting it, nobody was seeing it. So I'm sure that felt good for him. Because usually you
It,
post something, a million views.
it's gone. It's
It's
out of
out of
here.
there. So
But that's the thing. Like I feel like
it's growth.
a lot of times when people are it's funny you just said that because I'm thinking about it now. A lot of times when people are at the highest of their height, they want something to bring them down a little bit closer to reality.
Yeah.
And I think this was his bring myself closer to reality moment, where he's like, man, I'm so high up there. It's just like it's lonely at the top. It's just
Yeah.
me, and I'm a workhorse. I'm a hamster on the wheel for all these people making money off of me, and I want to know what it feels like to mentally feel like I have nothing and I'm starting over. And I think
Essentially,
that's what this new channel feels like to him, where it's like, I'm starting over fresh. Because even the camera, bro, this camera is grainy as
iPhone.
shit. Our
It's,
camera is
it's
better than this shit.
a straight phone. Regular, all this
You
shit is
know?
mostly phone. He do have some good looking videos. The one I
Yeah,
watched was amazing.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a good angle. It's like documentary style. But yeah, this straight all this shit is phone, bro. Him just
Which
propping
is
it up and recording himself. So
yeah,
even that, I'm
yeah.
sure, is a practice for him. And this is again me breaking the surface for people, but you got to think, bro. This is Kai. This nigga had stadiums worth of people watching him for
Hmm.
an entire month. To go from that to 1,000 views,
Right, right.
I'm sure that feels refreshing.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like, they're
If
getting to know me all over again. You know what I mean? So,
hmm yeah,
um,
this is
even the
interesting,
look.
man.
What you think about the look before
With
we
like the
play it?
cutting off.
The stash, the hair. I got a theory. You're gonna cry when I say it, but I'm gonna hear what you say first.
I feel like with the mustache and the hair, I know when people reinvent themselves, they try to change the way they look, the way they act, and either one, look, act, who they're with. Something has to change,
Yeah,
right? And he's made a lot of changes, right? He completely removed himself from streaming. He cut his dreads off. I know that was a part of one of the marathon challenges, but
it was at the end.
still,
That was the
it was
last thing
toward that was the last thing he did,
for LeBron to cut it.
right? So he cut his hair. He got this little mustache going on, this European looking shit. He got he got rid of the girlfriend, the Gigi girl.
Yeah, and
Well, so they
it's
say.
funny. I think not to say he got rid, but it ended up not working out. I'm a guess
Hmm.
for reasons, and obviously let's just say in theory, Kyle already knew what he wanted to do. He already knew this was his move.
Yeah,
It's okay to say, hey, like we was good, but I just need a break. I need to go focus on me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people take that shit personal, but what I was
yeah.
gonna say is I had a high theory the other day, like maybe the dreads was fake all along.
Do you
Because
think he Fetty whopped the dreads, man?
just had a fro. I
He's
mean,
like,
obviously we watched his hair
twist the
grow.
dreads in.
We watched his hair grow, but
Hmm.
he, the little mustache.
Yeah,
It's a fake grown look. You know what I mean? Fake grown, young grown look. It
yeah.
fits him too. You know what I mean?
But he's young, bro. He's like fucking 23, no?
Yeah, bro.
23, 24. He's a kid.
Yeah,
That's a
bro.
kid.
Yeah,
If I
bro.
had a baby, he would be his age if I was fucking 18, bro. So, you know, um yeah, I get it though. I understand
It's growth.
change. Yeah, growth and change. You have to shed like a snake does, where they peel that layer off his skin that they had before, and under that layer is a whole different snake. Before a snake shed its skin, he's fucking brown, and then he shed his skin, and then the layer under there is red now, and it's like, yo, nigga, who are you? Like he go with his other snake friends, and it's like, yo, who is this guy? It's like,
Hmm.
nigga, they can't tell the nigga is red now. He used to be brown,
Yeah,
and that's where Kai is. He used to be brown. He's red now.
whole different
But
color.
I think people don't want to accept the red.
Nah,
They like, that's you? You used to be brown though, bro. I like you when you was brown. And you're like, nah, bro, I'm red now.
type shit.
Like, nah, I don't know if I like that red shit.
Basically,
That's where they at.
I mean,
And
it's
but
dope
that's
though.
life. Yeah, I think what's going on now is it's exciting to see where it goes. Um, like I said, we'll play a little clip just to get an idea of where he's at, what he's doing, and we'll show some of the fashion stuff he's into as well. So like, let's run this video real quick.
It's a strategy you can use Cenat is the living, breathing nightmare that Friedrich Nietzsche spent his entire life trying to warn humanity about.
When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes.
And optimized for the internet age. He is Friedrich Nietzsche's worst fear to me right now.
Tonight, charges filed against a social media star for allegedly sparking a mass.
I'm also going
I
to
can
send
tell
you
you one
something.
second.
That wait, they want camera. He was just begging for subs most of the time.
With another 100. I want to see the most intense sub battle of all time. How can we do a sub war? How can we do a sub war, Chad? The first 30 minutes of me taking a shower, it is called Dirty 30. Where while I'm in the shower, if you guys sub up, you guys can make me more dirty.
And somehow that was enough to keep millions of people locked in. This is what Nietzsche called the last man.
Whoever this Nietzsche
Horde,
guy is.
real change and perform change look exactly the same on screen. But the costume goes even deeper than being performative on screen. Because there is one more layer, and I think this is actually the darkest part of the whole picture. Cenat announced his new clothing brand Vivette before building the schools in Africa.
The foundation raised 1.2 million. Mafiathon 2 funds raised that we did was 976,000. And yeah, we need a total investment of 5 million to get us through the first day of class. Like that's like to get to.
Kai raised over $1 million for a school in Nigeria. That's real. The project is still going. They said it takes at least 2 years to finish. But right around the same time that school is being built, he also launches his own clothing brand. And by itself, that doesn't sound like a huge deal. People can do more than one thing at the same time, right? But there's this idea that goes way back in psychology called moral licensing. What that basically means is that when you do one big, visible, good thing, your brain starts using that as proof that you're a good person. And once you have that proof, everything else you do after gets a free pass. This is where it connects back to the costume, because Nietzsche wasn't just warning about people faking self-improvement. He was warning about people who use real good deeds as a costume. You built a school, so launching a brand feels fine now. You donated, so making money off your name doesn't look like greed anymore. The one good thing becomes the shield that covers everything else. So here's where all of this lands. A guy who died in 1900 basically wrote the blueprint for all of this before any of it existed. Look, I don't hate Kai. I don't even watch his streams. He's probably one of the biggest streamers out there right now. But that's exactly why this matters. Because what Nietzsche was warning us about wasn't just about one person. It was about what happens when millions of people stop thinking for themselves. When they trade real growth for the performance of it. When they let spectacle replace purpose. Kai isn't the problem. He is the symptom. The real question is, are you part of the herd that just moves when the signal comes? Or are you
Whatever, nigga.
You could click that one I just sent.
Whatever he talking about. What
This
the
is
fuck
this
is
is
that nigga
Kai's
talking
actual
about?
video.
That guy had a whole soliloquy about how much he hates that man. That sounds like hate to me. Boy.
It's gonna be a little loud probably, but
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and
this video
take a
answers
step
it
back
all though.
from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life.
Nano Banana Pro is now on.
Nano Banana Pro. It's crazy.
Fucking commercials are disgusting. I can't stand this shit.
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker. Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the family farm.
That boy is
From
studying.
dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised animals, and stockpiled firewood.
You know what's funny? I want to pause this real quick.
This is the story of how
Just to add on to what you just said, right? Like, I feel like this is the thing with people, bro, and young people, motherfuckers. They think, or they don't think, that in order to become a Louis Vuitton, to become a Jeff Bezos, to become an Elon Musk, you don't have to study nothing. You're just born with this special gift that you can just be, and there's no such thing. You have to study. Like that.
100%.
You can't blame this guy for studying if he's working on designs and he's studying designers. That's what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
You don't just wake up and say, "Man, I'm a genius designer. I'm gonna design some shit everybody loves." Never gonna happen. It's happened before.
It's funny. He could have easily done that. I mean, they got AMP merch and stuff, but he hasn't pursued it personally, which, again, I'm also not surprised at that because look at how he dressed. How he dresses. If I feel the same way with my brand, like I'm really only making a brand so I could just invest in my shit and wear my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to look like this or feel like or fit like this. And that's kind of where I see him. Like, spent millions of dollars on all these other brands, bro. He could have
all your money.
You could have easily put all that into yours. But now he's learning. So, let's see how far he wants to take it.
Yeah, man. That's just shit like, if all you want to be genius, motherfuckers, and you ain't, god damn it. A lot of y'all niggas dumb for real. For real. Like, stop pretending.
They don't want to learn. They don't want to read.
There are a lot of unspecial people in this world. A lot of you motherfuckers are unspecial, not special. Your parents might have told you you're special, but you ain't, motherfucker.
Unfortunately.
how he found this teenager.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
He's sorry, but yeah.
$1 billion.
Sometimes you gotta keep it
Mean
real.
that shit. Mean that shit.
Look at this guy.
Alicio!
Of what we were designing.
Oh shit.
This bag, yeah?
Yeah. This is cool.
Ooh.
Oh. Currently, we are in Italy, where I've been for the past like 2 weeks. I'll probably. Because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Because often when you meet the person that got their brand, you can pick out you'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it. Oh shit! See? Let me try.
Bro, it's tough, eh?
It's hard.
Yeah, because this is new, and the grip between these, is better. We can change this because this is new. Yeah, like
There's too much grip.
Don't try this at home. Like,
The items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
do you want to try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So, stand this, the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah. Oh shit!
You gotta be mad soft with the shit.
When I went to Japan, my love for clothes kind of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself.
Type shit.
It's been falling in love
Yeah, you
with
know what's
clothes,
crazy, bro?
bags, accessories.
This episode's gonna be long now. Japan, so fire, bro.
They're so ahead. They're so ahead, bro.
If you guys haven't visited Japan, you should. And right behind it would be Korea. Japan and Korea. Like, if you guys are into like fashion and style and all that shit, aesthetics. Like, I can think about what Japan has and what they're about. You have clothes. First of all, fuck all the clothing shit. Sony is Japanese. Sony, There's Sony Records. Michael Jackson is signed to Sony. That's how big Sony is, a Japanese company. Sony PlayStation is from Japan. Nego from Bathing Apes is Japanese. So you got all this Dragon Ball Z is from Japan. So you have all these extremely monumental things, and they're big into cars, right? This is the whole reason there's a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, right? It ain't no that shit wasn't called Miami Drift, even though it was a movie in Miami. Tokyo Drift because they're big into cars out there. The culture in Japan is a big deal. That's why a lot of celebrities run to Japan, and it's good to visit. It's good to see. It's good to eat the food that they have. Ramen isn't Japanese; it's Korean, but Japan makes ramen too. So it's good to have Japanese ramen, but it's truly Korean. Just so you know, but still, the culture is there. And I think like a lot of people, like I said, to go back to the stuff we were talking about, people don't read, bro. They don't give a fuck about the knowledge. They just want to like, oh, he's doing this, I'm doing it too. It's like, nah, bro.
Me too.
You're not him. You didn't read. This man is out here. Look what the guy doing, bro. Nigga over here sewing shit, trying to.
He's literally learning the whole process.
He's learning the process of if I'm not mistaken, he's distressing the sweater.
Right. So that's like the first piece, but yeah, he's learning that, learning how to sew. He got a whole series on his channel where you see him learn everything. So let's say right now, he can probably either make his own hoodie, make his own shirt, make his own pants, like denim right now on his own. That's the goal, bro. Like that's something
to know how to do it.
Why would I need to learn how to make a shirt? I could just pay somebody. It's like, well,
that's the problem.
That's the thing. That's the mindset today. But obviously, you know how we are. We're into that, bro. Like
we get in the mud and we'll do it from scratch.
Yep. That's what he did.
Crazy.
A lot of the times I am boxed in this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category. The reason why I kind of want to learn it is because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes.
To start a podcast with Riverside,
fuck you. Riverside.
Mama Dukes. Mama Ka. Big up Trinidad.
I know at times. Usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it. But I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have to like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them. Because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head, it's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed. I'm not sad. It's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation, and pursuing in another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you is like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, or voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Well, first things first, you cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Oh my gosh, man. A lot of people don't get to see the making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea to physical form. So it's cool seeing the process.
The leather has to get the cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay, and usually, do you remember now that after this you have to leave the upper
for a day.
Yeah, exactly, a day.
A day.
So we're gonna like see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a night is the minimum. That's
Wow.
Oh shit.
That is nice.
This is open.
yeah. But just for this problem.
Okay.
Remember, because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
Mm-hmm. And you basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want this. Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit clean.
Remember the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this. You cannot go wrong with this.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500, because here the sampling is faster.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is nice.
It's gonna leave this the whole night, at least tutta la notte, almeno, so we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
Ciao, zio.
Everything I want to do is already done, but it's like for some reason when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
you hold back?
Yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me. And like I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like this is my first time I have a passion.
Yes.
A true passion for something besides content creation.
You know what I mean?
Mom Dukes, man.
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay. Push here, but so
Slowly.
Slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Go.
Since I've been here, 100% the denim process probably is the longest process that there is. Like literally, I did not understand how long it takes to even make denim from scratch.
Go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh wow. That's cool.
If you want to try again,
that's cool.
Start in this part, yeah. But the fabric never in this side because there's the knife always in the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this bad right here?
No.
Is that a mistake? Like sometimes, yeah, like it has to be a consistent pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tailor. You are not tailor.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, good pattern here.
Yeah. But so good.
That's cool. The process of just sitting there and sewing over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff is like, it's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, we still have to sew the.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, good direction though. In my opinion, before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim right now because if I don't have the right form, then it's not going to come out how I want it to come out. So,
Nigga went to school basically.
Right.
So we're on it because we have a studio out here, and like, bro, look at this shit. Like it's like a trap house. Like we just everybody's designing
Everybody just straight designer and we just got everything here and shit like that. But like what I'm trying to do, bro, is either I'm gonna go back to Atlanta and I'm gonna try to get a studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just fully indulge in it and get new designers. I need to get designers in America because I got designers in Italy and we all cooked up this so far. But I also want to like balance it and try to get designers in America. That's where I'm really at. And then what I'm gonna do is try to get like a space where like I could turn it into basically what is happening now because it's the best way to work right here.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're grinding every day, bro.
Yeah, I have to, bro. It's just the best. It's just the best time right now.
I don't want to get into the weeds of what he got going on there, but I mean, you guys see it. Listen, man, let that man. I've never seen that. You know, I've seen people talk about it. I've heard, you know, some of the comments on social media, X and whatever, about what he's doing, and it's fine, bro. I think every man to his own order, bro. If that's where he wants to go with his life, so be it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with learning something that everyone else doesn't know.
For sure.
And I learned that shit the hardest way and the best way, because I always say this shit. When I started trading as I was buying stocks as a sophomore in high school. I'm an old man now. See, I'm old and shit. Right. But when I was doing that, no one else was. Me and my boy, nobody else was doing that. No one had no idea what those things are. And I still do it to this day. And I day trade and I do all this stuff. And still to this day, people are like, yo, nah, man, that ain't it. I'm like, well, it ain't it for you. For you. It ain't it for you. It's it for me. Because that shit has done wonders for me.
Yeah.
That shit trading has got me out of crazy financial situations. You know, times I'm already getting ready to go to jail behind shit, and the money trading allowed me to pay for good lawyers to get me out of those predicaments. So I'm saying that to say what that man is doing is going to work for him. You don't got to understand it, and they don't have to benefit you as it shouldn't. Right. But let that man follow his path, because
100%.
wherever he's going, whatever he got going on up here has to materialize. And when it does, either it's going to do one or two things: succeed or fail. Either way.